Hello guys, it is a Monday morning and I'm just sharing with you what I brought for the week, and it is subject to change, but this is what I brought to start eating on because Wednesdays is, as you know, my fat fasting days. So in this container right here is some broccoli. These two little cups here have the chili. This cup right here, it has some of the sausage dip. And right there is one of my super coffees. In this bag right here, I have a leftover waffle from, I want to say Saturday, some of the hamburgers, and let me turn it over and you might be able to see it. Okay, and inside another little baggie is the ribeyes, those very thin ribeyes that I had showed you. I got from Costco. So yeah, I have this, and more than likely I will be having to stock up again and bring more, but it'll probably be more the same since I meal prepped. Okay, as promised, I am going to talk about some seasonings, and these are some of the spices that I got from Flavor God, and I got a ton of them. So we're going to run through them pretty quick and talk about the ingredients and go from there. So I have a pizza one. Let's see, this is chocolate donut, bacon lovers, Jamaican spice. Let's see, move these out of the way. Whoa, buttery cinnamon roll. Nacho cheese seasoning. I'm excited for the nacho cheese and for this cheese seasoning because with me being lactose intolerant, so we're going to kind of really look at the back of those and see what's in it. And ranch seasoning, because I would love to make my own ranch dressing. And let's see, we have chocolate donut, gingerbread cookie, ketchup, and I have never made ketchup, but this could inspire me to do so. And we got taco seasoning, Taco Tuesday. So let's see what's in some of the ingredients. And this one is the chocolate donut. So here's what it says. See if we can read this. So it doesn't look too bad, the ingredients on here. So this one does have sugar in it though. And let's see, calories, carbohydrates is less than 1. And the serving size is 1/4 of a teaspoon. Okay, so I'm assuming that all the sweet kind ones are more or less the same. So let's look at some of the more savory ones and see. Let's look at this one. Sorry, that's my dog barking, going crazy. Okay, this one has some really clean ingredients. Hopefully you can see that. Let's see here. And this one is cheese seasoning. Again, very clean ingredients. And let's try out here. This is pizza. Yep. Not bad at all. So if you're in the market for some spices, I would say this is really good company to order it from. And who knows, I might contact them to see if we can maybe do a little bit of a giveaway. Okay, we're gonna go right into the different nut flours. So right here is a very large bag of macadamia flour. So the only thing I don't like about this is they put the nutrition label on the outside of the box. And now I'm going to have to recreate the label and put it on the bag so I know the serving size. So it appears the serving size is like 1/4 cup. And let's see, you got 23 grams of fat, 4 carbohydrates, 3 fibers, and 2 grams of protein. So the macros for this flour is not bad at all. A very high fat content and no protein. So if you are someone that is concentrated basically on high fat, this might be a flour alternative for you if you find that almond flour is an issue, or if you're wanting to experiment and say, well, you know, I've been using almond flour, what about the other flours? How would my body react with those? So that could be an alternative for you to the macadamia, and if you like macadamia nuts and you're not allergic to them. So yeah, I am so excited to actually play with this and to see what I can create and what the texture would be and the taste. Okay, more of the flours right here. And this one is a nut flour blend. Let's see. And grain-free is almonds, coconut, pecans, and walnuts. So the macros here for 1/4 of a cup, you got 13 grams of fat. Let's see if we can get this to focus a little better. 9 grams of carbs, 4 grams of fiber. And all it is the mixture of the nut blends. So again, just another option. And here I have sunflower seed flour. Oh, I didn't look at the other one and see. Let's see. What's the protein on the other one? Let's see if I see what the protein is. Oh, it has 4 grams of protein. So, per serving. Which is not, you know, a lot, but, you know, it's okay with the protein. Again, a higher content of fat. Not as much as the macadamians, of course, but still, you know, a pretty good amount of fat in it. Okay, so sunflower seed is 13. Carbohydrates is 7. The fiber is 4. Hold on, let me see if I can remove this little sticker without messing anything up. Okay, the sticker has been removed, and yeah, 9 grams of protein per serving, 3 grams of carbs, which is not bad, 13 grams of protein. So if you're looking for something with a little bit more protein, probably this might be a good flour. Again, if you're not allergic to sunflower seeds. So again, I'm anxious to try all these flours again to see what I can make and what the texture would be and the taste. Now to me, sunflower seeds have a distinct taste, but it's not an overpowering taste. So we're gonna see. Again, different flours, which I am just really anxious to try out. Okay guys, I am going to do the keto tag. So if you see me looking down, it's because I am trying to read the questions and my chicken scratch. So I want to thank the wonderful Michelle over at Life Adventures in Keto for tagging me. These were some really interesting questions, so we're going to get right into it. The first, let me see, how long have you been keto? So I'm going to say I have been keto for about maybe 3.5 years, but part of that was on and off keto, maybe throwing in some low carb, throwing in some paleo. So if you're talking strict keto, just keto, I'm going to have to go with probably maybe a year and a half. Net or total carbs, I am doing net carbs. How much have you lost on keto? So if you remember any of my other videos, I talked about having a weight loss surgery. So I lost a considerable amount with my weight loss surgery, and with the keto, just keto by itself, I have lost about 25 pounds, 20 pounds. And here's one question that I am not going to answer because I'm going to dedicate a whole video to it, because it could go forever. Do you follow any keto channels? Yes, I do. And there's too many to name, and I'm not going to even just go and name a few and not name all of them. And I feel that that would be kind of disrespectful. So I'm going to table this question and do a follow-up one next Wednesday devoted to just this question by itself. How do your family and friends feel about your diet? They think it's interesting. As far as the people in my family, they're used to it now. So, and I've even got one person on board doing it, and they've lost, I think within maybe 2 months, about 25 pounds. So yeah, they're used to it. It's, you know, and I really don't make that much of a big deal about it anymore. I just eat what I'm supposed to eat, and if they ask questions, I explain why, and I just keep it moving. Do I have cheat days? Yes. And they're not exactly like scheduled cheat days, like, oh, this is one day I'm going to eat, or this meal I'm going to have whatever. And sometimes it just happens. And for me, cheat days are, I don't even know if I want to call it a cheat day or just eating off track or something. It can be, for me, pretty detrimental. If I can't get myself to readjust, to direct myself back to eating the way I'm supposed to. Because with me having the food addict issues, especially around sugar and carbs, where some people can have cheat days and eat whatever they want all day, for me, it will turn into a week, a month, and so on. So I try to be very mindful with that. And if it happens for like one meal, I'm redirecting myself back on track, because for me, I'm speaking personally, it's really hard. And I tend to, something goes really crazy in my brain. Once I start eating those foods, it's almost like it lights up like a circuit board, and I want more. So if I go off, what I find going off course, if I keep it low carb and not go into the danger zones, a slice of cake, a slice of pizza, and all that stuff, I'm pretty much okay, if that makes sense. Um, the next one, do you track or count macros? I am back to tracking my macros. As you guys know, I've gotten someone to help me to adjust my macros and working with me because I do have adrenal fatigue. I have had the weight loss surgery, which makes it really hard to get in nutrients and enough protein. And I am in the menopause stage. And yeah, just a lot of things. So I was kind of like just, I don't know if it's called lazy keto or just freestyling it or whatever. But I don't think I was getting enough protein in. So I've gone back to tracking and I'm on MyFitnessPal. Please feel free, to follow me. Do I keto-fy foods? Yes, sometimes I do, but I try not to keto-fy every single thing. What is my favorite keto food? I'm going to have to say, I know it's kind of boring, but I love me some mashed cauliflower. It is so good. Greatest health benefit for me is being able to go up and down stairs and not being out of breath. Helping to regulate my blood sugar because I found out I was in the kind of the pre-diabetic state. I mean, very like a normal range would be, I think, like 5.5 for an A1C, and mine was like 5.6 or something, 5.6 or 5.7. So to help with, those issues, the kind of health benefits. And to really drilling down now, I hurt my ankle, and that was back in August. So I don't know if any of you guys were watching. I'm sure a lot of you were watching my videos back then when I complained about my ankle. And I just got into the sports medicine doctor. He looked at it, didn't know what to think of it, because thought it was bursitis, but it's not bursitis. So I'm scheduled for an MRI on my ankle for them to figure out what is going on and why it's been swollen for this amount of time and been kind of, achy and painful. So, and I'm hoping that by me doing keto, it would make the swelling go away and me adding in more turmeric. So we're going to see. Hopefully it will adjust itself, but it's probably going to need some help from the doctor. We'll see what happens with that. But yeah, the health benefits have basically blood sugar. Next question. What will you do when you hit goal? What will I do when I hit my goal weight? I will more than likely stay keto and go into a maintenance mode for the simple fact of blood sugar issues. I don't want to have blood sugar issues. And what does my healthcare provider think of keto? When I mentioned what I was doing and being in a pre-diabetic range, she was actually kind of on board with it. So, but I didn't go into a whole lot of detail. She knew what it was, and she was saying, oh, well, good for you. So she was on board with it. And yes, do you exercise on keto? I do. I try to do at least 30 to 45 minutes 5 days a week. Favorite keto meal to make? That's kind of almost like my favorite keto food, which is the mashed cauliflower. Do I drink bulletproof coffee? Yes, I do. When bulletproof coffee first came out all those years ago, I made fun of everyone. I was like, who in the world is going to put butter and coconut oil and all that stuff in their coffee? That is crazy. It took me 6 months before I would even try it. And once I did, I didn't go back. I do it all the time. And I'm not addicted to coffee, but for me, it is a way to get in some healthy fats and protein because I do put collagen in mine. Do I intermittent fast? I was doing an intermittent fasting protocol, but now that my macros have been changed, I do fat fasting days. And that actually works pretty good for me. So that is the end of the keto tag. And it seems like everybody I know have already been tagged, so I'm not going to tag anyone. If you want to do the tag, please feel free to do it and just comment below so that I can make sure to watch your video and hear all your answers to these questions. Okay, everyone, this is the part where we're going to pick a winner for the Smart Sweets giveaway. I haven't used this before, and I'm hoping I don't screw it up. And before I do that, I want to say thank you to all of you. I could not believe it. I am at 1K. So freaking amazing. Someone actually sent me an email saying congratulations, and I checked my my YouTube, and it was said I was at 1K, and I was like, what? So I refreshed again and checked it again, like, oh, okay, it's gonna change. I'm so grateful to each and every one of you. You know what? How about we just do 2 giveaways? So hopefully I won't screw this up, and yeah, let's do this. So I have my URL already here, and let's see, it says YouTube comments. Let's see, and we're going to pick. I hope you're able to see this. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh, what did I do? Okay, there we go. Okay. Keto on a budget. Send me your information. My email is in my description. So send me your information. I'll get your Smart Sweets right out to you. Now let's see if we can do another one. Okay, we have us a winner. Tennessee Keto Mama, send me your information. Yay to all the winners. Okay, everyone, I want to wrap up this video. I know it's a little bit long. It's a lot longer than my normal Wednesday videos, and I apologize for that. I wanted to get out, quite a bit of information. So next time I will be very mindful to maybe break it up into two different videos. But I want to thank you guys so much, and congratulations to our winners. Please contact me. My information is down below. Send me an email with your information so I can get your Smart Sweets out to you. And with that said, again, I'm so overjoyed with you guys at 1K. I can't believe it. Oh my God. So I'm going to wrap it up. Thank you so much. I will be back with another full day of eating. Enjoy the rest of your evening.